Oh boy. Today we're taking a look at SHF's Mighty Morphin Power. What's up, Nats? Today we're going to be taking a look at the SHF Chainsaw Man Power. This is a figure that I am so excited for. I love the Chainsaw Man line from SHF, and the first video did really well, so clearly you guys like this stuff, and I'm more than willing to comply because I love talking about these figures. These are SHF's finest pieces. Even the Makima that people don't like, and actually there's a lot of criticism on a certain part of her, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we talk about Power. Power's my favorite. She's definitely up there as like top 3 characters for part 1 of Chainsaw Man. No, the entirety of Chainsaw Man, because part 2 really doesn't offer much competition. I love her character. I think the development that they did with her and just everything about her is genuinely perfect. Power's one of those characters that when you look at her, you're like, oh my god, she's gonna be annoying as hell. But then you realize there's so much more to her, a lot more layers than you'd assume. And behind all those layers is a character that, you know, without spoilers, I really enjoy her arc that she goes through. And I love just her characterization overall. She's fun, she's witty, and yeah, she has her moments. But enough about her character. Let's take a look at the figure itself, starting off with...
Let's see what you're packing, pal.
The accessory count on her is very impressive. You get a wider range of expressions, ranging from tacky, mad, and yeah. Swapping out the faces is as easy as most import face swaps. You pop out the bangs, grab the faceplate, rip it off, and see horrors beyond your wildest imagination. Plug it in, and pop the bangs back in. Ba-bang! Look at that. Oh. And the hands aren't anything to scoff at either. You get some relaxed hands, some open hands, some fists, some grippers for the weapons, some clawing hands, and 2 double peace signs. You get her little pet Meowie, which is adorable, and compared to the Figma, is actually like a whole cat. Ew, what the hell is that? SHF, what the fuck? Is a full like cat. Figma's was like a skinned creature. Look it up. But yeah, this thing is adorable and super well sculpted. The weapons present are really nice. You get a little hammer, which, I mean, these are all sculpted in just red plastic because they are blood, because she's the blood fiend. I didn't mention that, but she's Power, you know. I kind of assumed you'd know if you clicked on this video. Yeah, these are nice. They're not like cheap or anything. I mean, they do bend a little, but they don't feel cheap. And there's also the giant mallet that she uses in her debut fight, where she just destroys that I don't even, was it like the sea cucumber devil? I think I forgot which one it was, but very fun accessory. And it is a little heavy, so when you are using the accessories with this one, be careful because that can wear out the joints. Despite its weight, it actually it can carry the hammer. That's crazy. She's awesome. What the hell? Other than that, yeah, these things are great. I love them. Let's get them all back together so we can take a look at her.
What's cooking, good looking?
The aesthetics on Power are incredible. I mean, this captured her perfectly. The rolled up legs, the, you know, disheveled hoodie, it's all there. The hair is flowing and very well painted. I love the shading done here. It looks nice. I don't really care for the cut in her hair for the articulation. That's for later. But yeah, it looks a little ugly. But the front of her pretty much is Power. Like, this is just Power through and through. It's perfect. The shoes, again, we got those really nice big poofy shoes that Denji wore, but these have a softer orange. I think that's like a, I don't know what, orange, pinkish, pink orange. Her face sculpt is amazing. I mean, you saw them on the other face sculpts. It's just very well done. I love the eyes having the red crosses in the middle. I mean, she is a fiend after all. Those sharp teeth, really well done. The horns on her head are amazing. I love them. Super simple Dutch, but I mean, just the silhouette. I mean, you black this out, it's such an iconic silhouette just with the horns. And like I said, the disheveled look is a marvel of engineering that a lot of people don't understand, or maybe like they just have too much trouble with. When we get to articulation, I'll explain, you know, all this stuff. But it is a very nice sculpturally done part. I love the way this sags over, and the way this shirt is not tucked in all the way. It's a really fun look. If they ever do like a second Power release, I'd love to do the if they did the Operation Smart power where she has her hair tied up and with the glasses. That would be really cool. But I mean, yeah, overall, this is just a very nice looking piece from SHF. Now, I don't really do comparison, like size comparisons, but I should probably start doing that. So here she is with Chainsaw Man. They scale great together. I love these two so much. These guys are great. Look.
You really ought to loosen up.
While her aesthetics and accessory counts are something that I'd say attract a lot of people, I'd say her articulation is what detracts most. It's not your typical, SHF style where it's all pretty, simple, just a joint, joint, joint. No, there is a little, I mean, it is, but yeah. So the way this thing is sculpted, to account for the fact that her hoodie is slouched, the bicep has an insert where it basically rotates here. And this gives it the illusion that, oh my God, her hoodie is over. And this causes a lot of issues for people because they're like, oh my God, I articulated her arm and now it looks ugly. The same issue exists here to a certain, lesser extent, I'd say, where, you lift this up but if you really think about it, you use your brain just a little bit more than the typical user. You realize there's a lot of work that goes into this. First of all, the cuff that covers the ball joint is different colors, so that's really nicely done because it accounts for the fact that this one is going to be mostly blue, this one's going to be mostly white, well, an off-white, but still, you get what I'm saying. So I really like that detail. And I mean, let's be honest, man, like the articulation isn't that complicated. Here, let's go through. So you got a ball joint inside the shoulder, which allows for rotation. You get an outward joint, you get a swivel, and then you get a swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbows, you get the hinge and swivel at the wrists. Her head is on a double ball joint, which can look back pretty much as far as you want and buries her chin really well. This is mainly due to that ugly hair joint I mentioned. It does its job, it does what it needs to do. The body can crunch very well. Look at that. That is no leg bend if we bend her leg. This figure is such a blast to play with if you take time to just kind of appreciate how it was made. This doesn't get in the way, by the way. I use this leg on purpose, but yeah. So the full range is usable on both legs. You can do the splits, swivel here, double jointed knees, and you get just the normal foot articulation. And oh, I love this. Integrated. Oh, it's so well done. Anyways, back to the hood. So the hood can be problematic for a lot of people because, oh, I lifted it. But the thing is, the hood is ball joint. It's pinned down here. So really what you're doing is you're working with it, not really against it. Because, okay, here you go. You just kind of nudge it back and boom. And obviously, it all depends on the angle, right? Like, this angle is going to look horrendous. But, I mean, you look here, and as long as you adjust it right, boom, it looks perfect. Same thing here. This one, to a more dedicated extent, you're mainly fighting I guess this is not really joints, but more so additions to the sculpt. You get the swivel-like cuff, and then you get this one. So you really just want to, like, if you want to raise her arm, right? Boom, there you go. And obviously, yeah, from the back, it's not going to look good. But if you're making her punch forward, she's probably punching someone in front of her. Oh, wait, come on. So yeah, it's all a matter of, like, just being intelligent with how you mess with this figure. Because this is, I get that SHF, chose the hard way out. But they also did a lot of nice detailing work here. They accounted for the fact that maybe you're going to extend her arm out like this. So you get a little extra hood there. They accounted for that, the coloring difference. I think this is all just, they took a lot of time to make sure this was done well. And I feel like not enough people appreciated it. Which sucks because this thing is so good. So overall, power is incredible. This is a figure that I have messed with so much. I've taken so many photos of her. The entire Chainsaw Man line, honestly. Because these things are super fun to play with. Tamashii Nation's really kicked ass with this figure. I've never seen a figure that captures a character's personality so well. Like, all the facial expressions were really well done. And the painting and sculpting on it is beautiful. There's really not much more I could ask for. Yeah, you could probably ask for blood effects considering, her power is bloodbending. But I don't mind considering the fact that you do get really nice weapons. And again, I mean, just the amount of expressions on this figure is crazy. This should be like the standard for accessory counts, honestly. I wish that more figures had that many accessories. But yeah, this figure, I mean, again, like, it's phenomenal. I really can't find much to complain about. So yeah, if you like the review, make sure to like. If you have any thoughts on the figure, make sure to comment. And if you like my content, be sure to
subscribe to SilverNet.
That's pretty much all I gotta say. So, take care, everyone. And as always...
I've never felt like